Over my shoulder you're seeing the New West, which is really part of the Old West, which is all about exploitation of our public lands. And this right here is our Port Fourchon that you can go visit in Louisiana or Sweetwater County, in the Jonah Fields in Wyoming. Every state in the West has oil and gas development. What's particularly striking about this rig is it's a stone's throw away from our boundary line of America's Red Rock Wilderness. It's also just a few miles away. The Raven flies toward Canyonlands National Park. And we're hoping that President Obama will consider this part of the world worthy of a new national monument that could extend the boundaries of Canyonlands National Park, as well as protect some of this very fragile wilderness land in the Colorado Plateau. Today we've been really seeing the three great challenges of wilderness in Utah, and for that matter, wilderness in all of the West, which would be roads, oil and gas development, and cows. Here we're looking at the frontier rig, that is, and we're going to try and see if we can get on site. They feel like military complexes. I'm sure there will be an American flag there, and we'll see what they have to say. It says no public access, which is one of the criticisms waged against wilderness, which just isn't true. Anyway, we will go see if anyone wants to have a conversation with us, and we will report back. We're moving now closer to Frontier Rig. Brooke's a little nervous because it says no public access. My arrest record is such that it doesn't really concern me. Maybe these guys are lonely. Maybe they'll be happy to see some new visitors, especially a little dog. The clouds are so beautiful. It's not just the oil rigs that create the disturbance on public lands, but it's the whole infrastructure, the roads, the pad, the trucks, the lights, the noise. Yep, there's the American flag, also the state of Utah flag. I don't see the earth. Maybe that's what we should bring them, is Earth Day flag. 3 Mile, 12-7, Stone Company. You can see the American flags. Here's some of the workers going up. It's about sundown. This is rig number 7. BYI. I wonder what that means. Not to be confused with BYU. Here you can see all the trucks, the trailers, the infrastructure. Over here, David's Elite Thrones.
Let's get out.
We're going to get out and see who will talk to us. We just had a great conversation with the guy in charge. This is Stone Energy out of Lafayette, Louisiana. And this has only been operating for 2 months. They're getting oil and natural gas. 7,500 feet down and doing diagonal drilling 3,000 feet diagonally. So it was interesting. Nice guy. So we're just leaving the Stone Energy site where the Frontier rig is standing, rig number 7. We had a really interesting conversation with the boss. Nice guy. Spent most of his time in Louisiana offshore drilling. They were saying that it's far more isolating being out on the water, on the platforms, you can imagine, than being out here in what he said, all this open space. He's been to Moab and Monticello 4 times in 60 days. And they figure this will be done by Christmas. It was interesting, he was saying that the Macondo well blowout from last April wasn't just one mistake, not just 2 or 3, but myriads of mistakes, and that BP deserves to pay. That's one of their own talking. The sun's about to set over Canyonlands, and it's been a great day. And I wish more Americans could actually go out on those rig sites. It's interesting. It feels, like I said, like a military complex. They're real human beings, they're working hard, and they're feeling very patriotic about it. Clouds, my thoughts, carry no weight. Move on.